Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back and thanks for tuning in again. Today I have a new mini drone called the YLRC S116. It is a Phantom clone style drone. It weighs just 160 grams. It has 3 speeds. The battery is a 3.7 volt 2000 milliamp, and the transmitter takes a rechargeable battery which is the same 3.7 volt but only 400 milliamp. The quad has a range of 150 meters, but an FPV range of only 50 to 80 meters. It has features like trajectory, waypoints, and point of interest. Also a return to home, which will just bring the drone straight back to you because there's no GPS in this drone. Brushless motors, guys. Now, it says it has a level 5 wind resistance, which I highly, highly, highly doubt, as that would be 19 to 24 mile an hour, and this little thing can barely handle a slight breeze in its 3rd speed setting. 50 times zoom, which I can't figure out how to get going, a headless mode, and those other features like the trajectory and waypoints and that, I couldn't figure those out either, guys, so none of this is working. It has a 15-minute flight time, a HD 480p dual camera because there's optical flow on the bottom underneath the main camera. 360-degree infrared obstacle avoidance, which we all know it's just detection, not avoidance. This thing will not avoid obstacles and go around them. And the detection, guys, I'll show that to you. I'll actually probably put it on the drone here. And we'll see if this one actually works. As the last one I had, the last little cheapy $50 drone, and that's another thing, this only costs $54. That's from AliExpress. You can get it on Banggood for, I believe it's $58, and there will be links in the description, guys, if you want to pick this up. I can tell you it flies amazing, absolutely flies really good. So we want to pull this little cap off the top of the drone. There we go. And the avoider, you can see it has little pins that will just clip on and plug in the top here. Now, I haven't tried this yet, guys, this obstacle avoidance, so it may not work on this one. It may work great, I don't know. Last one, when I tried it outdoors, it kind of made the quad go a little wonky, so this might do the same outside. And I believe sunlight kind of messes with these infrared obstacle avoidance anyways, so we'll see. So give me 1 second here, guys. I'll kick this little quad up and we'll get it in the air. Now, antennas are phony, they're fake. I don't know why companies keep putting those on. It's just a waste of plastic. So before we get started here, I'll show you guys what buttons are on the transmitter. This is your obstacle avoidance, automatic takeoff and landing, calibration, off and on button. This is to kill the motors, and then we have our return to home. Up here we have our video and picture. I think this one's your headless mode, guys. Then we have move the camera up and down and our speed setting for the other dial. You will get pretty close to that 15-minute flight time on this. Actually might get a little more because I think Banggood says it's 20-minute flight time and AliExpress says 15. So it's either or, I'm not sure, guys. But my very first flight, first charge of the battery, I got 12.5 minutes. Okay, we are connected to Wi-Fi. We will go in the HFUFO app. Click start flying. Let's bind the drone up and down. And now we'll press the calibration button. Okay, before I do this, I want to start a screen recording here. So let's just delete the file I have on here. Okay, delete. Okay, guys, now we will start a screen recording. That's just in case this doesn't record the video here, but we're going to do that anyway. Okay, I'm going to have to close the app because exiting the app there and going back in, it lost its camera view. Quick start flying. No, okay, I'm going to have to reboot. I'm going to have to reboot everything here. I kind of forgot about that. If you go and close this app, it messes with everything. Okay. Transmitter on, up and down the bind. Okay, we are connected again. So back in the HF UFO app, start flying. There we go. Now we're ready. Okay, guys, we're going to start recording. And it's just up on the stick. Actually, we need to calibrate. Okay, so up on the stick, start the motors, and up again to take off. We'll just leave it hover there, see if that optical flow. And yeah, it's kind of working. I mean, the little breeze there took the quad over this way a little bit, but it's holding position now. See if I can get it in front of the camera here for you guys. So that's a first speed setting, guys, and is very, very slow. It ends up going way back there when I let off the stick. Let's go, let go. There we go. You can see it's kind of wandering until it finds its position there. I know it's not in camera view, but trust me, it grabs a position and finally stays put. I'll try and bring it right there and let go. I'll actually move the camera for you guys so you can see. Now you can see the drone. And I'll get behind the camera here. Stay out of your guys' way. So it's holding position. It's actually moving around a little bit there, but the optical flow is working. So full stick forward. You can see how slow it is. We'll put it in the second speed rate, which is a little bit faster, but not much. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to turn the camera around. Right about there. And we'll go the third rate, which is a little better. It's actually fighting this little breeze now. Just not sure how far we can get, guys, without losing the FPV. And it's kind of a little bit of lag right now. I'll turn you guys this way. Trying to keep that drone in front of the camera. So I can get down to the end of the field there. The Wi-Fi FPV feed is okay, but it's lagging. I guess it all depends where you're at, because it wasn't too bad yesterday when I tried this. You can see the drone is drifting away there. Let's bring it back over this way. So you have to be a little closer to the ground for that optical flow to actually kick in and hold position. Plus there's a breeze blowing that way, so that's not helping us either. Let off the stick. Yeah, you can see there we go. It's starting to grab now, guys. There. It's not too bad. I wouldn't recommend you fly this on a windy day. So let's snap a picture. There we go. We'll fly this right out. See how much time we get today. Like I told you guys, it was 12.5 minutes. The very first charge of the battery, so that was really good, considering that it said it was only 15-minute flight time. It's not too bad, guys. for $54, you can't complain. But like I said, trajectory and all that, none of it was working for me. Let's see, maybe we'll try something here with this. Let's hit the dots on the screen. Okay, that's multiple screen. There's trajectory, so let's draw a path. And it's showing the drone going around the path, but it's not doing it. Yeah, it's not doing it. You can see on my screen recording, and that drone's not moving. So I'm not sure why. Not sure why. Push the 360 current track mode, no. And yeah, none of it works, guys. Okay, that's, I'm not sure if that's a zoom or what. But 30, 60, and 100%, and none of that is changing anything either. So nothing is working within this app. None of the features whatsoever. That's the third speed rate, guys. It's not very fast. So this little thing is nowhere near a level 5. You would never get a level 5 wind resistance out of this drone. There's no way. I'm going to face the camera this way and see if we can keep this drone in camera view here. We'll just fly it out. But I'd say it is worth the $54. You can't get too much for 54 bucks, especially with brushless motors. If this thing had GPS, it would be much better. But flies really good, guys. Really, really good. It has flight characteristics similar to a DJI Mavic Mini. It's that easy to fly. Your sticks aren't too touchy. It's just perfect. Okay, so let's take it up and get a pic of in town before we lose all of our battery. Right about there, we will snap a pic. I'm starting to bring it back down because it's trying to take off. That wind is carrying us. I don't like going too high with this, especially where it doesn't have a lot of range. There we go. And if the thing were to disconnect, lose connection while I was so far up, it would just blow away, it would be gone. There'd be no retrieving it. You'd have to get close enough to the drone to be able to get it to take connection again. But I think once these disconnect, you have to restart the drone to get connection again. So if you lose connection, you might as well consider this gone because the wind's just going to take it. But flies really great, guys. If you have a big indoor place to fly this, it'd be absolutely amazing. Let's try the avoidance. Let's turn it on. And let's bring the drone towards me. Actually, I'll get in front of the camera. And we'll bring the drone at me here. let's turn that off for a second. The drone wasn't wanting to take commands, wasn't wanting to fly forward. So now that I have it over this direction, I'll turn it around and turn it on again. Okay, turn it on. Bring the drone towards me. Oh, it's not working. Actually, I believe it is. It's not wanting to come towards me. Not sure, guys. Like I said before, the sun kind of messes with this infrared system. I'd have to try this indoors. I know the last one would stop about a meter before it hit the wall. But being outside here, it's not working correctly. Like I said earlier, nothing is working on this drone anyway. It just flies really good. But still, it's worth 50 bucks. If you want to sample this hobby and see what it's like, this is a great flyer to do so. And not waste a lot of your money. Okay, so the drone stopped recording here. But we do have that screen recording going. So let's start again. Not sure why it stopped. Unless when I hit that obstacle avoidance. Maybe that's what caused it to stop. So I'm not sure what our flight time is right now, guys, because that stopped recording. I'd imagine we're going to land any minute here now, because the drone will automatically just start losing altitude and land once that battery burns down. And this is like my third charge on this battery now, I believe. But not bad. Not bad at all for a little brushless quad. Like I said, though, I wish it had GPS. So it would hold a position better. And there we go. No, not yet. Must have been the breeze. Actually, yeah, it's wanting to land. So there we go. That's the end of it. Okay, stop recording. And we will power this little drone down. So there you have it, guys. Great little flyer. Built pretty decent, but no features are working. I know a lot of people, that's what they want when they buy their drones, are the features, but at least it flies really good and it's built decent. And I could see it would probably take a little beating before it would break. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's little review of the LYRC S116. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing, leave a like and a comment. Make sure those notifications are on, guys, so you don't miss our videos. Links will be in the description to purchase this, and peace out. We'll catch you in the next one.